everybody, it's RWW here, and we have one more week till WrestleMania. Oh my goodness, wait, LA Knight's in the ring.
So, here we are. 1 week before WrestleMania, I challenged the so-called toughest man to ever step foot in a WWE ring. I challenged the Texas Rattlesnake, and what did I get? Silence. I guess that's what happens when legends get old. They stop fighting and start hiding. You know what, Steve? Maybe you're smarter than I gave you credit for. Maybe you looked at LA Knight and realized you couldn't beat him. Maybe the so-called toughest SOB in WWE history finally met someone he couldn't intimidate. You spent your whole career making people believe you were fearless. But now you're just another old legend living off yesterday. The Rattlesnake didn't refuse my challenge because he was too good. He refused because he knows exactly what's waiting for him. An ass kicking. And that's not an opinion. No, it's not. That's a fact. Yeah!
Wait 1 goddamn second. LA Knight, you've been flapping your gums for weeks. You want to call Stone Cold scared? You want to say I don't have it anymore? Son, I didn't answer because I wanted to hear just how far you'd take it. And every word you said gave Stone Cold one more reason to stomp a mud hole in your ass. You wanted an answer? Hell, here's your answer. I accept. But if we're going to fight, we're going to do it Stone Cold's way. You think you've got what it takes to end my career? Fine. At WrestleMania, if LA Knight beats Stone Cold Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin retires. But if Stone Cold whips your ass, you don't become the man who retired a legend. You become the fool who woke one up. So bring every catchphrase. Bring every ounce of confidence. Bring everything you've got. Because at WrestleMania, I'm going to open up one last can of whoop ass. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh my goodness! And it's official! Stone Cold Steve Austin versus LA Knight for Stone Cold Steve Austin's career!
I always knew it was going to end like this. Me standing in this ring, one more WrestleMania to go, one more ride. It's always been my dream. It's a lot for me, and it's a lot for you. I have never admitted to you all something that's been on my mind lately, with all the edge attacks. I realize that nobody in my career has made me feel like this. It's a hard word to describe, but I know exactly what it is. The word is...
Oh wait, and now Edge is out here. I wonder how John's gonna feel about this after the attacks.
For 20 years, you and I have been bound by destiny. We tore down arenas across the globe. I threw your title into Long Island Sound. You threw me off a 16-foot ladder through 2 tables in my own hometown. We bled, we bruised, and we built our legacies off the back of each other. In a way, it's poetic. We have one final battle. The greatest rivalry meets the biggest stage. I hate you for many reasons, but the reasons that I've come to that really stuck out to me was the jealousy I hold for you. I sometimes wonder what I would have done if I gotten the amount of fame you've gotten. Imagine the action figures, the movies, the t-shirts. I can't believe you were the one who got those opportunities and not me. Because everybody knows if I hadn't broken my neck, I still would have owned your ass and everything.
Oh, and now, attacking Edge, and now bringing him up, oh my goodness, into an AA!
Oh, and about those words, I hate you!
Hello everybody, you're probably wondering what's in this bag, but I have an important announcement to make. I know that most companies get stale after WrestleMania, but that's not going to happen with RWW. I have a plan to make it more compelling and better for the fans. So, get ready, because what's in this bag will revolutionize all of RWW's history going on forward. Oh my goodness! It's the Tag Team Championship! This is going to change RWW forever! The Tag Team division! Oh my goodness! And on August 31st, Backlash, it will be a 4-team Battle Royal tag match for the Tag Team Championships, and that's official. Now it's time for what we've been waiting for, the contract signing.
For more than a decade, I've heard the same question. What happened to the Shield? What happened to the Brotherhood? What happened to the three men who walked into this business together and changed it? Everybody wants a simple answer. They want to point at one moment, one betrayal, one chair shot, one championship, one argument. But there was never one moment. Because the truth is, we've been falling apart for years. And somehow, we kept finding our way back to each other. And
Oh, here we go! It's Seth freaking Rollins! Here to interrupt Roman Reigns and state his claim heading into WrestleMania.
You know what I hate about that? You're still talking like you were the center of all of it. Like the Shield was your story. Roman, you and I both know that's not true. Because before you were the tribal chief, before you were the head of the table, before you became the man everybody had to acknowledge, you were just Roman Reigns. And I was just Seth Rollins. And Dean was just Dean. Three guys who had no business being together somehow became the most dangerous three-man unit of all time.
you ruined what we had. We had something that everyone felt, and so did we. We were brothers, but now that's over, and I've moved on. But it will always be a stain on my life, and I thought we fixed it. We got back together and dominated again, like we used to. But then I got leukemia, and it felt like a chair to my back all over again. But if that wasn't enough, my friend betrayed me by stooping down to your level, because I knew if I was in that ring, he would have done the same to me.
Roman, how about we focus on what's really important, us? Because this isn't about that championship. It's about me, you, and Mox.
Oh, and here he is! It's Jon Moxley, the RWW champion!
Well, I see you haven't changed a bit, but as for you, who is this Roman? Because I don't know why you think I'm such a bad person. I wouldn't have betrayed you, never. You're filled with rage because I left. I did it for my own good. I left because my career was dying, not because I wanted to leave you. You will always be my brother. That's why it hurts me so much that you speared me at the Royal Rumble. You hurt me.
I hurt you. You left me all alone. I trusted you. My mistake. I've realized that I can never trust anybody ever again. Because no matter how much I love them, they can always have a chair ready to hit me in the back with it. You both are scumbags. You are no better than each other. And at WrestleMania, I bury what we built, and I end the Shield.
You want to bury the Shield at WrestleMania? Then go ahead and try. But understand something, Roman. You don't get to bury what we were. You don't get to erase every war we fought, every time we had each other's backs, every time the three of us stood in that ring and made this entire damn industry afraid of us. You can bury the name. You can bury the memories. You can bury whatever version of us you want, but you'll never bury what we meant to each other. And if you think I'm going to let you stand there and spit on everything we built, then you better be ready to fight me like your life depends on it.
You buried our friendship the moment you left.
Roman, maybe that's the hardest thing for all of us to accept. Maybe everything that happened between us had to happen. Maybe John leaving us changed us. Maybe my betrayal changed us. Maybe every fight, every championship, every time we tore each other apart, it all made us into the men standing here today. I don't expect you to forgive me, and I'm not asking you to forget, but I refuse to believe that everything we were was meaningless. Because before we became enemies, we were the Shield. And no matter how much you hate me for what I did, Roman, you can never take that away from us.
Maybe that's how you have to look at it, Seth. Maybe you need to believe everything happened for a reason, because it's easier than admitting that sometimes people make choices that destroy everything around them. You betrayed us. John left us. And I spent years being the one who had to live with what was left. So don't tell me it had to happen. Don't tell me it made us stronger. Because I don't look at what happened and see three men who were changed by our actions. I see two snakes. Two men I once called brothers, standing in front of me pretending that what we had meant something. But snakes don't change their nature. They wait, they hide, and the moment you turn your back, they strike.
Do you really think I'm a snake like him?
I know you are.
At WrestleMania, I'll do what I always do, win.
No, you'll run away.
Oh my goodness, and now pushing him over, beating down on Roman, but now Seth getting involved and now punching him into the turnbuckle. Now, oh, DDT!
Be the man they made you, John.
And now Seth still in pain over Mox leaving WWE, and now going for the stop. Now spear! Roman caught Seth with a spear. Oh my goodness! Now, wait! Oh my goodness! Go for the Superman punch! And now he's going. Oh my goodness! No! Don't do this to Moxley! Oh my goodness! Shield power bomb through the table. Roman will try to kill the past of the Shield one last time at WrestleMania. And now with the title, and he'll hold it up as he has just sent his message for WrestleMania, as Moxley and Seth are down on the ground in pain. Everybody, this will be your Night 2 main event, and I'll see you at WrestleMania.